When it comes to winning championships, being a part of a great team, and winning gold at the Olympics, it requires the star players, the best players, to take some sort of sacrifice in their overall game for the benefit of the team. And part of that sacrifice is playing much harder defense, doing the dirty work, making the right passes, being unselfish, and late in games embracing the moment of hitting the big time shots.
Bryant dribbling, has to put it up.
Ball game.
The buzzer, banks it in!
And for the majority of NBA players, NBA legends, being a great leader is something that evolves over time. Case in point with Kobe Bryant. As Kobe early on with Shaq, I wouldn't say he was a great leader per se. And of course, the mid-2000s, a lot of those bum squads that were going nowhere, Kobe as a leader didn't have the best rep.
Why did Kobe Bryant take 3 shots in the second half?
I think he was being very selfish. I think he stopped shooting because he wanted to say, those guys didn't help me.
You know, what my experiences were. And I said it was an overrated experience.
Playing with Kobe
Bryant.
From the time period of 2005 post-Shaq all the way to 07 pre-Pau Gasol, Kobe's rep as a leader really wasn't that great. But of course, getting Pau Gasol a competent teammate, someone better than Smush Parker, allowed Kobe's overall game to once again shine and come through. As an all-around basketball player from 08 to 2010, in my personal view, that is the best version of Kobe. A great scorer, great defensive player, great clutch time player, and most importantly, a great leader who took charge on the defensive end.
He said, I want to guard the best perimeter player on every team that we play. Now, he's the NBA scoring champ. He's the best player in the league at that time. And he leans forward and he said, Coach, I promise you I'll destroy him.
The very first play, the very first scrimmage, there was a loose ball, and here's Kobe Bryant diving on the floor. That set the tone.
And one game from this run that kind of goes under the radar but was a massive tone setter was the USA Blue vs. White game in Las Vegas. And this game, in essence, was Team Kobe versus Team LeBron. And if you watch this game from the jump, what is Kobe doing? Guarding LeBron James, the other team's best player.
We watched the scrimmage yesterday they had, but this is the big one, the full practice. Fast and furious, Kobe popped it away from LeBron James. Another turnover.
Now, Kobe guarding LeBron in this game head-to-head held King James to 1 of 5 shooting with 2 turnovers. Now, of course, LeBron, as usual, he'll get his numbers, put up his stats, as a great player does. But the point remains, when Kobe guarded him, he was getting nothing. And fast forward in the 4th quarter, Kobe in the 4th led a massive comeback. Scoring-wise, 3 of 5 shooting, 8 points, a game high. The game tying bucket, and the go-ahead bucket. LeBron James in the same time frame, 0 of 3 shooting, and 0 points. Now, the big-time moment in this game everyone remembers is the game-winning shot over Tayshaun Prince. And if you watch this shot, it's undoubtedly impressive and memorable. But the biggest play that gets tossed under the rug is the defensive stand following that shot. As under 5 seconds left, who guarded LeBron James?
And Kobe Bryant is defending LeBron James. They go to LeBron.
So LeBron James trying to win it for Team White up against Kobe. On the crossover into the paint over Chandler. No.
Now, one more thing I do want to add in there. USA Basketball pre-2008 had taken their fair share of lumps. And just like fans are asking nowadays, has the world caught up to us? What's going on? Why is USA Basketball losing so much? Back in 07-08, those same questions, those same doubts were being brought up on the daily. As of course in 04, yes, a talented roster, skilled players, but they won bronze and lost 3 games. Not a great showing. And the 06 FIBA games, many forget, yes, they went 8-1, but they got the bronze medal losing to Greece. And that FIBA team, I mean, they weren't bums. You had Carmelo, Wade, LeBron, CP3, Dwight Howard. A lot of guys who were all-star caliber guys. Yes, they were young, but talented, skilled, athletic prime, and really ready to go. And the common through line from the 04 Olympics to 06 FIBA games, and USA versus smaller guards, score-first guards, they really did struggle. As in that Greece game, you had a guy named Demetrius Diamidis go 4-6, 12 points, had a great game. Vasilis Spalocious, 20 points, 60% shooting.
I never heard of most of them.
The same thing in the '04 Olympics. What was USA's big time weakness? Guys like Carlos Arroyo, who had 24 points, 9 of 16 shooting. Versus Lithuania, one of their guards, 28 points, 9 of 14 shooting. Even a basketball novice can see the through line on all these losses. Team USA was getting abused by score-first guards. And who was the perfect player to patch that weakness? Kobe being Bryant.
He knew that for us to win the gold medal, we would have to beat Argentina, whether it be in a semis or the gold medal game, and that he wanted to guard Ginobili. Believe me, he already had that figured out, and he was going to prepare to guard Ginobili. It wasn't just to set an example for his team. He had that vision. Crazy.
Now, listen to Coach K right there talk about Kobe. I mean, it is pretty special. But the one thing I want to do is go back, actually watch the game film, and if the story lined up with Kobe's actual play. And the two games I chose were Team USA's two closest games. Of course, versus Spain, as well as Argentina. And looking at that first game versus Argentina, Manu Ginobili in this game actually got hurt in the first 6 minutes. So Kobe in this matchup really wasn't guarding Manu past the first quarter. But with that being said, when Manu was playing, Kobe's defense, it was downright suffocating. Now with Manu out of the game, Kobe's main focus was Carlos Delfino, a 9-year NBA veteran, as well as Paolo Prigioni, a New York Knicks favorite. And Kobe guarding these guys just like Manu, intense pressure, picking up half court, picking up full court, and just pestering them all over the floor. Now, tracking Kobe's defense in this game, players against Kobe shot 3 of 9, had 3 turnovers, and Kobe himself had 2 steals. And if you watch this game back intensely, those guys getting shots off, I mean, when Kobe's on the floor, it is virtually impossible. And as soon as Kobe goes out of the game, those guys become ultra aggressive looking for their shot and attacking the basket, which once again shows Kobe's defensive ability could take guys out of the game for quarters at a time, even halves at a time. Now, looking at the gold medal game versus Spain, Kobe's primary assignment was Juan Carlos Navarro. And you might ask, who is that guy? Well, quite simply, he was the Spanish Steph Curry in 2007, as the EuroLeague was their leading scorer at under 17 points per game on phenomenal shooting splits. And Juan Carlos Navarro's game, this dude running around screens constantly, back cutting, going baseline to baseline off pin downs, handoffs. I mean, he has the movement of someone like a Klay Thompson or Steph Curry, even a Ray Allen. In the first half, Kobe's 2 assignments on defense, of course, Juan Carlos, who in the first quarter had 0 shot attempts and 1 turnover. But in the second quarter had Rudy Fernandez, who just like Juan Carlos, 0 shot attempts with Kobe guarding him. And look, these two guys in the entire game, they had pretty decent performances when Kobe wasn't on the floor. As again, just like versus Argentina, when Kobe comes off the floor, these guys become ultra aggressive and flip the switch. Now, looking at Kobe's second half defensive numbers, his opponents against him, 1 of 7 shooting, and Kobe himself had 2 blocked shots. And had 1 made field goal, it came late in the game with under 3 minutes left. So really, Kobe defensively, he pitched almost a no-hitter. And if you played basketball in real life, pickup, high school, college, you know giving defensive effort, it drains you for the offensive end. And again, watching Kobe's movement on defense, this dude running over screens, through screens, and rarely if ever switching on to other players. On that type of effort for an entire game, it is exhausting. When it comes to the fourth quarter versus Spain in the past, what I always watched was Kobe's offense and the big shots he hit, rightfully so. But watching it now in 2024, the big thing that sticks out is his defense and his effort. And like Coach K said numerous times, Kobe for this team took the assignment of being their defensive spearhead. And if you look at this gold medal game, that is apparent from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. And in terms of saving USA basketball when it was at a crossroads, I give Kobe all the credit in the world. As since 2008, USA has gone 21-1 and won 3 straight gold medals, hopefully 4 straight in the 2024 Olympics. But if there's one guy who quote-unquote saved Team USA, it was Kobe Bryant with his defense and timely shot making. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.